I was so grateful that Coach believed in me enough to give me the opportunity to try and turn things around for the team, but I knew I couldn't do it alone. I needed to get on the same page with the rest of the squad.
So I've been sitting in my car because, one, my body is like still shook at the workout that I did a little while ago. So sitting here because I'm trying to get myself together. Can't feel my legs right now. I just wanted to jump on here and say a few things. Hey, everybody, on to the basket. Hey.
I was feeling pretty good. I knew I had earned my opportunity to make my first regular season start, but as you would expect, I started to feel those nerves yet again. Guess who was there for me? Hearing that from one of our best players was encouraging. If he had nerves before his first game, it was reasonable that I would too. Plus, it was clear that he wasn't concerned with how it would impact me.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. The Atlanta Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, we're in November now, so this is where you really need to settle in, start getting down to business.
And in baseball, they talk about the dog days of August. November, these are the dog days of football, trying to get in position for the big push.
set to kick off.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Matt Ryan, the longtime Falcon, a veteran who's been in the league since 08, ready to guide this Atlanta offense. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
Throwing on second down. Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The numbers for Jones last week: 4 catches, 60 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Stupid, like a trash bag whore that you are. That's what the fuck happened. That is what happened. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it.
And give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
The left side completion to Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive going to plan so far. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 31, Ryan. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14.
Like a trash bag whore that you are.
So a pretty early
That's what the fuck happened. That is what happened. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into Miss Brandy, who didn't know, who would never do that. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Oh, who is Brandy? She's a side chick. That's who she is. A side chick that, like, she didn't know and she would never do that. You know the character. I know your character. So let's talk about your character. Let's talk. I told you so many times. But this is what's going to
So
happen.
reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And he's got it. Star receiver. It's Jones. Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Room to run at the 50. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30. Off play action. Scott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively, they got right after them.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way, and then go for the big finish.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shop at the 27-yard line.
By the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An explosive 38-yard pickup. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Buccaneers 0.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 22. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A 5-yard gain.
Now Scott from the gun, he'll throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Eddie Pinheiro down for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard.
Matt Ryan and the Falcon offense set to get going again. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? game tied now, so you're not protecting a lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Gurley again here on 1st down. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stop short of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. First down call as the screenplay gets him 9. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, the intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd and short.
Intended for Calvin Ridley. Incomplete.
Throwing again, Ryan. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Shaquille Barrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work, but in this situation, the pressure got to him.
The drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. They'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Evans once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Operating from the gun. Scott. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was called on 3 times.